The rules of evidence are a set of 4 principles that should be used by assessors to evaluate the quality of evidence submitted by the candidate. The first rule of evidence, like the first principle of assessment, is that of validity. Valid evidence is evidence that addresses all of the performance requirements as outlined in the unit of competency, and reflects skills and knowledge to the level expected within an industry or workplace context. In other words, the evidence submitted must reflect skills and knowledge that is relevant. Evidence submitted must also be current. In other words, the evidence submitted must reflect the learner's current skills and knowledge, and also must comply with current industry standards. Therefore, assessors need to ensure that evidence, where possible, shows the date achieved or the date the skill was demonstrated. Next, the evidence must be sufficient. While assessors need to be conscious of not over-assessing the candidate by demanding an unrealistic amount of evidence, an assessor must also be careful not to under-assess the candidate, collecting evidence that doesn't necessarily prove the candidate's competency. Therefore, it is important that assessors collect evidence that demonstrates competency over a period of time, and evidence that competency can be repeated. Moreover, evidence of possessing knowledge and skills that reflect those required in the workplace. Therefore, assessors need to collect a range of evidence, including a combination of direct, indirect, and supplementary evidence. Finally, evidence needs to be authentic. It must be the learner's own work, and evidence must be able to be verified as genuine. Therefore, it is important that any third-party testimonials are checked in terms of the individual's credentials and relationship to the candidate. Moreover, where possible, assessors should use direct assessment methods such as observations that lead to an authentic outcome. Applying the above standards to the evidence received from the candidate will contribute to a sound decision in terms of learner competency, and will help assessors avoid either demanding too much from the candidate or under-assessing the candidate.